you're on. Welcome, Nina Carpenter from doTERRA Essential Oils. And tell me, what is your rank in doTERRA?
I am a gold.
Gold, and that's almost all the way up to the top.
Well, it's kind of just a little above halfway. So
cool.
We're working on it. We're getting there.
So how long have you been using essential oils?
Almost 9 years. Trying to fix my camera here. Is that better?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, you're still a little off center. If you can. There you go. That's better.
There we go.
9 years. And so in the 9 years, what has become your favorite oil?
Oh, wow. That's really hard because I don't know that I could choose just one. Frankincense is definitely a go-to for me. I love peppermint. Product called Deep Blue is a blend. So there's too many to choose just one, but those are probably my top 3 right there.
I think if I had to choose one, I'd probably choose lavender.
Nice.
Because I use it on me, but I also use it for my pets a lot. So that's one thing that if I need to go to for them, that's the one that I choose.
That you would choose? Yeah.
With a little coconut oil and use it for whatever they need.
Right. Right.
So, and plus it's relaxing. That's always what I seem to need. So
there you go. And it relaxes those pets as well. So
yeah, it does. And you know, Howie, I'm sure that we've told you the story before, but Howie had an ant bite. Like when I first started using doTERRA, Howie got into some ants and got bit on his paw by some ants, and he was licking on it and stuff. And I put a little bit of lavender on there, and he just relaxed and went and laid down like nothing was bothering him anymore. And Bill said, that's how you know that there's no placebo effect, because he couldn't tell if there was placebo or not. So It's got to be working.
There you go. There you go. That's a great story. I don't know that you've ever told me that story.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. And I do use frankincense a lot also, but I probably refer people for frankincense a lot. Frankincense and lavender, I think, are the two that if something comes up for somebody, I'm like, you've got to have this oil.
There you go. Well, frankincense complements every other oil. So it helps the body's ability to make those other oils, their properties. Frankincense enhances them. And so it just increases the ability that your body's able to use those other oils and to help assist the body in the healing process. So.
And do you take it internally?
I do. I use it topically. I use it internally. Yeah.
And how hard is it to put a drop of that under your tongue?
Oh, not hard at all. You just take your bottle and drip it right underneath your tongue. It's not a really big deal. Frankincense is from it. It's the sap from a tree, so it smells kind of tree-ish and sappy-ish, and it tastes that way too, but it's not bad. I've had much worse.
It's not. Like oregano, I think, is probably the worst oil that I've ever. Oh, my camera's frozen. Yeah. Oregano is probably the worst oil that I've ever tried to
do internally.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty hot. There's one called celery seed that's just bitter. It's bitter tasting. But the taste outweighs the properties that it's, offering you to help boost your health. So
yeah,
now you're totally gone, so I don't see you at all.
I'm still here. I'm gonna unplug my camera and plug it back in again. And just one of those little things that we're gonna have to deal with. But you can still hear me, right?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Okay.
I can still hear you.
Again. Nope, still not coming on. So Let me try it another way. But go ahead and keep talking.
Okay. Well, we kind of talked earlier about choosing essential oils. So as you know, and everyone out there, you can buy essential oils at the grocery store, at Walmart, health food stores. You can get them online. My caution to you is to be very picky. Do your research. Learn what those companies are putting in those oils, because so many oils are adulterated. They add synthetics and other chemicals. And when you're using these to benefit our health therapeutically and putting them on our family, you want to make sure that you're putting something that's really pure on your bodies, and especially when you're taking them internally. So doTERRA kind of set the standard. There wasn't a standard in the world for essential oils. So doTERRA knew that they could set that standard and give us a pure product. So they set the standard of certified pure, tested grade essential oils. So once they're tested and gone through their testing, they go through a third-party testing with doTERRA. And once they pass those tests, then they're given that CPTG label. And if you have a CPTG label on your essential oil, you know that you're getting a pure product. I wouldn't use any other type of oil on my family if I didn't verify and know that it was pure. One of the things I love about doTERRA is they took it even a step further. Each bottle actually has a number on the bottle. It's a lot number or an ID number. And you can go to a website called sourcetoyou.com and type in the number on the bottom of your individual bottle, and it will give you the chemical breakdown and the compounds of your individual bottle.
Wow.
Yes. So you kind of get what you pay for, and that's with everything, but it's especially with essential oils. If you're getting a cheap one off the shelf at Walmart, guess what? It's going to be most likely going to be synthetic. It's not going to be a pure essential oil, which isn't going to benefit you physically, emotionally, any way that you're using those oils. So it's not going to benefit you in your health.
I've had two different doTERRA and another brand. I don't even remember what the other brand was, but peppermints, to compare the peppermints.
Yeah.
big difference.
Huge difference. And a lot of them you can really, like I said, you can smell that difference. You can smell that synthetic chemical in there versus, the real natural thing. When I first smelled lavender for the first time, it was like, oh, this is not what I know lavender as, because I'm used to the florally synthetic, perfumey smell of lavender.
Yeah.
That they put in lotions and that kind of thing. But the therapeutic benefits of lavender are amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
So many benefits. And the other thing that I love about doTERRA is that they're getting plants that grow naturally in the area of wherever they source the plant from.
Yes, our co-impact sourcing program is absolutely amazing. They go in and they bring in these third world countries where these crops grow indigenously too, and they bring all the workers or the cooperatives, the farmers together and pay them a fair wage. Most time it's the middlemen that come in, and the growers are the ones who get shafted. They don't get the money that is really due for a quality product. But doTERRA brings them together and ensures that their products are quality and are tested and pays them a fair wage. So I give doTERRA kudos for that big time, because it's just the right thing to do.
I think it's a big win-win situation. And because we get the oils that don't have the pesticides and stuff in them because they're growing there naturally.
Exactly.
And then so many people are benefiting from this. They get the lavender in Utah, don't they? Does the lavender grow naturally there?
Well, it does, but we don't get our lavender in Utah. We get it in the high hills of France.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's French, huh?
Yes, we get French lavender.
Cool. What about peppermint? Where does peppermint grow? Is it in Washington
Peppermint
State?
comes from, it's Eastern. Can't remember the exact state, but it is sourced here in the United States.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. And frankincense was from Jordan, is that correct?
We get it from Somalia, actually. Right now is our biggest source.
Huh.
So, yeah.
I know at one point they didn't have enough birch to.
They still don't.
They still don't?
Can't. Nobody can produce enough birch, pure birch, to be able to sell it on the market. For a while, we had the opportunity on occasion to get birch, but it was never something that we are able to get all the time because they can't source it. That's another thing about doTERRA. If they can't source it and give us a pure product, it's not offered to us until they can create that source. And doTERRA goes to that extra length. Just in the last couple of years, doTERRA has gone into Hawaii and planted sandalwood trees to help, grow what is going to be needed to produce the sandalwood that doTERRA needs. So
sandalwood is used in a lot of perfumes and stuff too. It's part of the Whisper blend, isn't it? The women's perfume.
It's in several perfumes. It's also used in the perfume industry.
Yeah.
Bergamot is another one used in the perfume industry.
Sandalwood is one of the first ones that I started putting on my thyroid. You make me a thyroid blend. Talk about what all is in that blend.
Oh, wow. There's 6 different oils, and I'd have to look up the blend, but there's lemongrass. That's what I remember. There's frankincense in there. There is, it's not coming to me, but yeah, it's quite a wonderful blend. I have had thyroid issues since I was 23 years old, and I'm not going to tell you how old I am now, but it's been a long time. But I have the feeling of someone having their hand around my neck all the time, and it's just inflammation in my thyroid. And when I started using that blend, I've just put it on topically every morning and every night. That inflammation goes away. I don't have the sore throat. I don't feel like somebody's choking me all the time. It's made a huge difference for me. So it's been very supportive to my thyroid.
So the feet have the largest pores of the body, right? So the feet absorb everything the quickest, anything that you put on there. So do you put the thyroid blend on your feet also, or are you just putting it on?
I don't. I just put it on right on the source. I think closest to the source is the best. Anything that we put on our skin, whether it's an essential oil or bleach or a chemical that we're cleaning our home with, it's in our bloodstream within 27 seconds. So think about the chemicals that you use in your home. Think about the chemicals that are in your lotions and your skincare and makeup. It's amazing how many chemicals we put on our body each day that we are totally unaware of the damage that it's doing. So most people who use essential oils want to go as naturally as they possibly can. So doTERRA has an excellent skincare line that I absolutely love. There's three different skincare lines. One's for teenage skin, one's for older aging skin, and one's for kind of middle of the range skin. But they're natural, and I love them. They're great. I also add essential oils to those blends, to those products to help enhance my skin.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I love the Yarrow Palm.
The eye cream was one of my favorites. I really like the eye cream a lot.
I use that one too.
The citrus bloom blend, is that a regular thing now?
No, we get it on occasion, but yeah,
it's really nice.
It is really nice. That's my favorite lotion that doTERRA has, is the citrus bloom.
They make a lotion, a shower scrub, or shower gel,
and hand wash.
Hand wash. Okay.
It also comes in just the bottle of the oil. And it also comes in a roller bottle, which is a great little perfume.
Yes, it smells so good.
Yeah, we're talking about the chemicals. We're talking about the chemicals that we put on our bodies. Perfumes are one of the worst. I can smell someone wearing heavy perfume from a mile away now. It's because those chemicals, they're there. So I use my oils as my perfume.
Yeah. Yeah, the citrus oils, I've been told that, wearing, grapefruit oil,
Mhm.
it makes you seem younger to other people. No idea if that's true or not, but might as well try it, right?
It's the oil of acceptance. So it's you truly accepting yourself. So
Huh,
who cares what other people think?
yeah.
We have to be happy with ourselves, right? Yeah. I love grapefruit oil. I love it in my water. It's a
Mhm.
natural diuretic. So if you're carrying some extra fluids that you don't need, put some grapefruit in your water and stir it around and drink it up.
And it's one of the main oils in the Slim and Sassy blend, in the Slim and Sassy products, right? It's one of the
Yeah.
main ones in that and cinnamon.
Cinnamon's in there and lemon's in there. Yeah. And ginger.
Oh, ginger. That is one of my favorite oils.
Is it
Ginger is
really?
really one of my favorites. It really feels like a calming oil to me.
Yeah, it is. We have a new ginger lemon drop. Have you tried those?
I
It's a
have. Yeah, they're really
hard
good.
candy. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
digestive drop. It helps settle the stomach. It's very nice.
So flour, eggs, and yeast is on the chat. Hello. And she's saying that we use essential oils, can't remember which brand, but we love lavender on our wrists before sleep. Yes, that's a really good thing. I actually put it on the back of my hands because I tend to like lay on my hands. So I'll
There
put it
you
on the
go.
back to where I'm breathing it in.
Yeah.
But I do that. And then I also put it on my big toe. So we were talking about your feet have the largest pores of your body, and I put it
Mhm.
on my toe because that like gets into my system really quick to help me to go to sleep really quick.
Yeah. And the big toe is related to the brain.
Hmm.
When you think about the anatomy of the foot, the reflexology, that's the big toe is the brain, the head. So it's going to the brain to calm and relax it so that you can sleep. I'll take the lavender, or Serenity is the one I like to use. It has lavender in it. But once I breathe it in and put it on my big toe and, whatever I want to do with it, I'll just rub it on my pillow, my pillowcase. So it's right there for me to enjoy all night long.
That's good. Do you put it in your laundry at all, or do you use another one in your laundry?
I actually use Purify. I've used lavender in my dryer balls. I'll throw a few drops on my dryer balls, but I love lemon on my dryer balls. I love Purify on my dryer balls. If it's something that's really stinky, I put that Purify. I've even added into just the washer, so it helps purify the laundry before it ever hits the dryer. But yeah, I love the citrus on the dryer balls and the lavender.
Is Purify the one that you would choose to put on like a kitchen sponge to detoxify like a scrub?
It would be a good choice, but actually I would use On Guard.
Oh, okay.
On Guard or lemon. Once again, those citrus oils, they help cleanse countertops and all kinds of things. I can't think of the name of the hospital right now, the big one. Anyway, I'll think of it. They did some research. They had a large countertop and they threw out all kinds of stuff like Gardia and Strep and MRSA, all the nasty stuff that you don't want to get, they put out on this countertop. And then they cleaned it with bleach, and then they swabbed it to see how quickly it would grow back. Well, within 24 hours with bleach, it started growing back. So then they did it again, and they did it with On Guard, cleaned with On Guard. Well, they swabbed it, and for 7 days. It took 7 days before it started to grow back.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Vanderbilt, that's the hospital.
So On Guard is orange, and does it have peppermint in it?
No. Trying to think. Let me grab one real quick.
It smells so good, and it's got ginger in it too, I believe.
It has clove too. That's one of the things I love. It has wild orange, clove, cinnamon, rosemary, and eucalyptus.
Oh, I didn't remember rosemary being in there. That's interesting. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so flour, eggs, and yeast. She's asking what your favorite essential oil is and why, and what does it do? So I was saying earlier that mine is probably lavender. I use the the most, and then secondary would be frankincense. But I think that it's hard for us to pick one. I think I have like my top 5, and lemon is another one that I really have near me a lot. And I use it anytime I have like a headache or anything, I'll put lemon oil on automatically. And one of the reasons that I like it over lavender is because it doesn't make you fall asleep at your desk like lavender could. But
So
lemon
true.
smells so great. It's like invigorating, and then it has that analgesic effect also.
Right.
So,
Well, it's also good for pain, like you said, your headache. You were actually the one that had me put lemon on a toothache, and it was amazing how quickly it
instantly,
went.
right?
Yeah,
Instant
it was
pain
like,
relief.
whoa! I was in shock. I'd never done that before. So, yeah, lemon's a really good one. I love eucalyptus and the respiratory blends. doTERRA has a blend called Deep Blue that is great for joint pain, muscle pain. It's a go-to at our house for, just those aches and pains that you have. So that's one of my favorite ones to use as well.
When I had COVID, I used the breathe oil. I used the breathe drops, like constantly had the breathe drops, the like a cough drop.
Right.
And then I don't remember using the oil blend of breathe a lot, but I used the stick, like a vapor rub kind of a stick. I used that a lot, and that really helped me a lot. So I'm very grateful for those things. But the On Guard throat drops, I think, are my favorite. That's another thing that, like, if anybody's sniffly around me, I will hand them an On Guard throat drop because they're so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my my camera froze again. Okay.
It did. That's okay. Yeah, the vapor stick is wonderful. It's great for kids. I have a grandson who loves it. In fact, he got a hold of it and anointed himself all over with this vapor stick. My daughter-in-law called me and said, "Hey, I need a new vapor stick." I said, "I just gave you one, but okay." She told me what he did, and anyway, he loves it. My son has totally eliminated his steroid inhaler using the Breathe blend of oils. He puts 2 drops in the palms of his hand and cups like this. I'm trying to get myself here. There we go. And he sucks it in just like he would his inhaler. 3 times, rubs the rest on his chest, and it opens up his lungs and his airway. And instead of having to use a steroid inhaler, this is what he does. So that's been a favorite in our home too, is the Breathe blend.
Wow. So are you using the laundry soap a lot? I
do like the laundry soap. Like I said, it really cuts down on the odors and the smell from stinky clothes. And when I didn't have the laundry soap, I would add a couple of drops of just On Guard oil to my laundry, or the Purify.
Yeah, and I've used the Purify for my dishes quite a bit and cleaning my countertops and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. It's a nice kind of calming blend too.
It is. One thing nice about the On Guard laundry soap, it takes about a tablespoon. Very, very little to accomplish what you're trying to, to use. So
yeah. The other thing this is a good time to talk about TerraShield.
Yes, this is a lovely time to talk about TerraShield. TerraShield is a blend that is kind of like a bug repellent. It has lots of other properties and helps with trauma, PTSD, that kind of trauma. But TerraShield is a great bug repellent. Lavender in itself is a good bug repellent for some people. Peppermint's another good bug repellent. We have Citronella Oil, another one. Arbor Vitae. We've got lots of oils that can help repel during those times of mosquitoes, and yeah, the mosquitoes love my kids.
Are there any that help with like that you could give to dogs, put in dog food and stuff for ticks and fleas and those kinds of things?
I wouldn't put it in their food, but I would put it on them. I would put it around their neck, or, just put it on the palms of your hands and just, just rub them down like you were normally going to rub them down. And that will help them.
Use the
sure.
TerraShield for that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do
Or
you,
like I said, citronella, it would be okay to use.
okay. So it's blended. Is the TerraShield already blended with some coconut oil?
It comes, you can get it in a spray form. So you can literally just spray it on yourself or spray it on the dog. Otherwise, no, it's if you get just the bottle of it, you might want to add a little, but I don't know that it's really necessary. You don't want to make them greasy.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how there's more sensitive smell, than what we are. So
right.
Interesting. Yeah, fortunately, mosquitoes have not been an issue yet, but they will be.
It will be. Yes, it's
Hopefully
coming.
we'll get enough rain for them to be an issue.
Right. Oh, true. It's kind of allergy season right now. So we've talked a lot about lavender. Lavender's a natural antihistamine. So using lavender lavender, lemon, and peppermint is what I use for my allergies and postnasal drip. I take 2 every morning. Takes care of my allergy issues. Now, if there's something in the air and I'm, it's more than normal, I'll take another dose. It's not a big deal. It's not something that's going to harm me to take 2 to 3 doses if I need to. So doTERRA put it in a pill form, so it makes it really, really nice and convenient to take.
Yeah.
My husband's allergic to cats, and so we have a lavender roller bottle, and it's his eyes that it affects. So he takes and rubs that roller bottle around the bony structure of his eyes, and that solves his issues with the allergy of the cats. So
interesting. One of my other favorite oils is magnolia.
Really?
That one smells so good to me. It smells like a little bit like dried apricots.
Really? That's interesting. I'm not a fan of the smell of magnolia, but it'd be interesting to read the emotional side of magnolia since it's one that you're drawn to. So
yeah,
because share that with you.
All the oils have like the physical benefits, and then they have emotional, and what's the other? Am I thinking
that emotional side? Yeah, they'll help you physically as well as emotionally.
Yeah, which is really, really cool.
It is. It's really cool.
It's nice that you can that there's something that you can use that has side benefits instead of side effects.
Exactly. When you can do something to help you emotionally instead of a synthetic medication, it's a win-win. It's a win-win for sure.
Yeah. There was another blend that I wanted to talk about. I can't think of which one it was.
There's lots of them.
Oh, there's lots of them.
What do you use it for?
I can't remember what I was thinking. Maybe it was purify about dishes and stuff. Maybe that's what I was thinking of in cleaning my countertops.
Well, then we have Digest Zen.
Oh, yes.
Which is used just like its name for the digestive system. That was really my first oil. That was my big issue. When you go to a class, they ask you, what are your 3 top health issues? Well, asthma for my son was one of them. High blood pressure for my husband was one. And mine was digestive issues. And Digest Zen made a whole huge difference in my little world. And, I changed my eating habits and I did some things naturally. doTERRA is a health and wellness company, but they know that we have to eat right. We need to exercise. We need to manage our stress and get the rest that we need. Be informed in our self-care and then be proactive in it. And so you have to be proactive in your healthcare and make those life-changing habits in your life that are going to better benefit you and your health. So, but yeah, Digest Zen is a wonderful blend for any type of digestive issue, whether it's one extreme to the opposite to the other. It will help regulate the body and bring it back to its natural homeostasis.
So there are some oils that you can't take internally, and that's listed on the label, right?
Yes, exactly. If you have a bottle of oil and it has a supplement facts, there it is, supplement facts, that means that you can take that product internally. But if you have one, I don't think I have one right here in front of me, but if it just has a list of ingredients, then that particular oil is not meant to be taken internally. And that's one thing that's different about doTERRA essential oils too. There's 3 ways that we can use them. We can take them, use them aromatically in a diffuser or in a, putting it in the palm of our hand and just breathing it in like my son does with his breathe. That changes the mood in your home. But if we can breathe in and get sick, why can't we breathe in and get healthy? When you stop and think about breathing in, have you ever smelled something and it makes you think of something wonderful? Like I walk into a house and baked bread, it takes me back to my childhood. Or you can walk in and smell something that reminds you of a horrible situation that you were in. So smells can trigger the brain to make us feel and react in many different ways. So diffusing the oils in a diffuser and can actually change our emotional as well as our physical state. Another way to use them is topically. So if you have an issue such as a rash or a bug bite, you want to put the oil directly on that issue. But with doTERRA, because they are certified tested grade oils, we can actually take them internally if they have that supplement fact on the label. So putting them directly underneath the tongue, just drip, drip, drip. Anything under the tongue sublingually is the quickest way to get it into your bloodstream. So you can also make up gel caps, put it in a little gel cap and take it that way. If your issue is in the gut, down in the intestinal wall, then you want to take those oils internally and get them into the gut to help with whatever's going on. So topically is, like I said, bottoms of your feet, great place to put your oils. We have our own IV system. The body takes it where it needs to go. So you can add the oils to your water and drink it down. That's one of the other things I love about doTERRA is I can take my oils internally and I feel comfortable doing that because I know that they are pure.
And like you said, they make the supplements. They make up a lot of supplements that are. How many different supplements do they have now?
There's quite a few, but doTERRA's an essential oil company, but their #1 selling product is their supplement program, their lifelong vitality supplements. All the omegas, 3, 6s, and 9s that your body needs. The alpha CRSs, antioxidants that you need to help your body work, your cells work on an optimal level. You have the vitamins and minerals that your body needs from whole food sources. This is their #1 selling product, is their vitamins and supplements. I think that's crazy. We're an essential oil company, but it is. But they have such confidence in that product that you can purchase them. And if they don't make you feel like you think they should, within the first 30 days, you can return them and you'll get a full money back guarantee. So yeah, we've got sleep aids that come in supplemental form. We have a new product called Adaptive. It's not really new. We've had it for about a year and a half now. Yeah. It's called Adaptive. It helps with stress and anxiety and depression. It's helped a lot of people. The supplements help with stress and anxiety and depression. So combining all of those is good. We have Serenity in a pill form. I take Serenity in a pill form every night to help my body to shut down so that I can get the optimal rest that I need to deal with, life, what we have to deal with, which, as we know, has been a little chaotic this past year.
Yes. A little bit.
Yeah. So.
And then we mentioned skincare earlier, but they also have the hair care products.
Oh yeah, we've got great shampoo and conditioners, and I add oils to my conditioners. I add clary sage, which helps me on a hormonal level, but it also helps with split ends and keeping that good sheen in your hair. Plus, I put rosemary to help my hair to grow and to make it healthy. Rosemary and tea tree will also kill lice. So using those in your shampoo or conditioner will repel lice. So we've got kids in school. That's a good one to add to their hair care products so that you don't have that issue coming home.
That's good.
Yeah, you can make a blend and kill them in your home too. So if it's, and bed bugs, they'll kill bed bugs. So, which is
tea tree and what tea tree and what's the other one that will kill bed
rosemary.
bugs? Rosemary. So putting that in your laundry is a good idea as well.
Yeah, if I put, like I said, I put it in my conditioner, but yeah, you could put it in your laundry if that's an issue that you have in your home. Sure, when you're washing those sheets and that. Yeah. I would definitely add it. Yeah.
Very interesting. Do you know how long essential oils have been used? I mean, and they were like in King Tut's tomb or something, weren't they?
Yes. For centuries. It was Aristotle that discovered the antibiotic properties of oregano. So, I mean, essential oils were used long before Western medicine. I worked in Western medicine for over 20 years, and I have a healthy respect for Western medicine. But if I can do something naturally, not synthetic, that's my first choice. We can take care of about 80% of our health issues with essential oils and natural products. There's still that 20% that we need to use our Western medicine for. So,
well, 2 weeks ago, I kind of felt like I was getting like an ear infection or a cold or something, and I took some of the On Guard capsules, like maybe 2 a day for maybe 2 or 3 days. Gone.
Took care of it. Yeah.
Yeah, totally took care of it. So
you didn't go to the doctor. So you didn't have that fee. You weren't put on antibiotics, which lowered your immune system, or would have had you taken them. So you didn't have the cost of those either. And you didn't miss any work because you got right on it and took care of it and took care of it naturally. So think of all the money you saved.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of stress. And because I think that I think that it acted very quickly, to like take away the symptoms. I thought that was really great. I was very happy about that.
One thing I love about essential oils is when we use essential oils on our body, topically or internally, their plant base is very similar to our human base, our cellular structure. So the oils know what to do and our body knows what to do with it. So it, is cohesive. Another thing is essential oils have so many different compounds in them, our bodies will never become immune to them like we have with synthetic medications.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. So the hair care, the skin care, the single oils, the oil blends, the digestive blend, the immunity blend, the purify, so On Guard in itself has throat drops, the oil blend, toothpaste, laundry soap. What am I missing?
Concentrated cleaner.
Okay.
And the soft gels.
And hand soap.
And hand wash, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have like the
beadlets.
Yeah, the beadlets. Yeah. So if you just had the On Guard, you could take care of a lot of stuff, right?
You really can. You really can. And On Guard helps boost your immunity. So during this COVID season, cold and flu season, I did it before, but during COVID, I just take one On Guard pill every day just to keep my immune system boosted. And we haven't gotten anything yet. So
Zindercrine is another blend that I really like. And so that's in the capsules and the blend.
And the oil form. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a detoxification blend. Yeah. It helps the body it cleanses the filtering organs. So when you stop and think about the liver and gallbladder and kidneys and all the stress we put on them, it helps to cleanse them. And that's very good for our health.
And so
I
that
like the oil on my
better immunity too.
Yeah. I like to put the oil on my kidneys. I just rub it across my back, and I put it on the bottoms of my feet, and that's how I use it.
So, for kids in the house, I would think that like your number one thing that you would want would be lavender, probably. Is that?
Lavender's a good one for kids. Tea tree oil is another one to have on hand for kids. In fact, the combination of the two for an ear infection will take care of it like that, and it costs like 64 cents to take care of an ear infection. Plus, you're giving them the comfort, the ease of the pain, without giving them, liquid Tylenol or whatever's going on there. So,
Yeah. Somebody was saying that their kid, that they got into like a routine of the mom putting lavender on the kid's feet every day, every night before they go to bed, and that was like such a happy routine for them,
Right. Well, you're bonding. Think of
Yeah,
the bonding
exactly.
moment that you're having with that child, and what it took her 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And
yeah, that's good. So, how do people get a hold of you?
I have a website that we can attach to this, or I'm not sure how you do that. Do you?
I can put it in the comments. Yeah, I can put your website in the comments.
Sounds good. We'll add that website to the comments, and it's my phone number. You can give me a call. I may not answer, but leave me a message and I'll get back to you for sure. So but you can visit the website and reach out that way.
You have a way to scan people for, that come to you. You have a way to scan them for what oils they need right then and there. Is there any kind of way to do that remotely for someone that's,
There really isn't a way that I know of to do it remotely, not with the type of scan that I have. There's another scan that I understand you can do that with, but you have to have the cradle that connects with whoever has the whole program, which is quite expensive. But yeah, for someone locally, it's called an iTobi scan. Takes about less than 5 minutes, and it tells me what the body wants right then and there. So when I am not feeling well, I'll scan myself, gather up oils that it's telling me that I need, use them, and usually go on with my day. And because I don't usually get put to bed sick anymore, when you start to get sick, if you start using your oils, it's having the products on hand and knowing how to use them. It's a huge benefit. Huge benefit.
Yeah. I think that I like to have them in front of me, like I have oils lined up on my desk at work so that if something comes up, I remember that they're right there and I can just go to them.
You can use them. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing that I use the On Guard spray for is like a room freshener. I really like that for a room freshener.
Yeah. I'm spraying my cart down.
Yes.
At the grocery store, steering wheel, my phone, I'm cleaning it with either this hand spray or a lemon mixture to, sanitize it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool. Okay. Anything else that you would like to add?
I just say be aware of what you're purchasing and do your research. Know what you're dealing with and find the best oils for you. There's lots and lots of oils out there. doTERRA has been my choice because of the purity and the standard that they set. And I wouldn't use anything else on my family.
And doTERRA is a global multi-level marketing company, correct?
Yes, it is.
And so you do want to buy directly from a distributor?
Yes. You can buy oils on Amazon, but you don't know if they've been tampered with. So you want to buy directly from the company. And realistically, you want to get your own wholesale account, which is what I help people do. I help you get your own wholesale account. It's $35, kind of like having a Costco card. And you can purchase the products that you want at the best price. It ships directly to you. And working with me, we have a wonderful program that helps you to learn how to use your product. We don't just sell it to you and bye, enjoy, good luck. It doesn't work that way. So we have camps that you can go to that teach you how to use your oils. We have Facebook pages where you can ask questions. There's support there for you with my organization. So if getting your
there's
own
a lot to learn about all
there
of
is.
this.
And, there's books, there's resources that we help you to, find. And I'm doing that all the time. I Googled doTERRA oils for ... and I get lots of things. And then I choose what I feel is best for me. So being proactive in that choice is taking responsibility for my own health.
Yeah.
So I go with my gut feeling what works is going to work best for me. Yeah. So you get 25% off when you get your own wholesale account. So like I said, you order what you want, it comes directly to you. It's the best way to go. Don't pay retail for these oils because it's just too easy to get your own wholesale account.
And then if you order like every month, you can build up points and get, I always save up my points. I get, I don't know how many points every year. And then at the end of the year, I have Christmas presents for everyone because doTERRA always comes out with like a whole bunch of special products for Christmas. And I just use my points and do my Christmas shopping.
There you go.
I remember. I didn't last year.
Exactly.
Most of the time I do.
It's a loyalty rewards. It is an auto ship, and it's something that you choose to do. But when you do that and you spend at least $50 each month, doTERRA gives you 10% back on everything that you order. And if you continue to do that for 13 months, it builds up 5% each month, every 3 months, you're getting 30% back. So if I'm spending $100, I'm getting $30 back. Plus I'm getting my shipping back. So like you said, that's the points is what I use to buy my expensive oils.
Yeah. And I think I have like 400 in points right now. And then like, I think I saw like 85 in shipping credits. So that's a lot.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You can, So doTERRA, I love the way doTERRA works. They do what's best for us. Any changes they've ever made in the company in the last 9 years I've been there, it's always been to benefit us and the customer. So.
Yeah, I really feel like they have a lot of integrity. I really, really do. And it's nice to know that those kinds of companies are out there and that they're not making choices for the stockholders.
Exactly.
Not that there's anything wrong with stocks because I have some and I love them, but when you're in something like this that you really need to benefit from the products that you're using, you want to make sure that the owners of the company are making the best choices for you.
Right. Plus they totally own the company. There's never will be an opportunity for someone else to buy it out. It's just, they own it straightforward. Everything they do is paid for. It's done. When they build a facility, it's paid for. So it is cool.
Good. So a lot of win-win situations, not just using the oils and getting the benefits and the good side effects, but a whole lot of win-win all the way around.
A huge win-win is they have their program called Healing Hands, and they go in and help build schools in these indigenous places, help bring in water lines to support the farmers and the local communities, build clinics. They've got their hands in a lot of different things. And I donate a little each month to doTERRA, to the Healing Hands, and that little bit that I donate goes directly to Healing Hands. doTERRA covers all the overhead costs for that. So they've done some amazing things with their Healing Hands program.
That's cool. I don't know when I started using oils. It's been longer than you, actually.
It has.
Yeah. And the lavender that I got then, it's one of the first oils that I purchased, it smells exactly the same. And just seems as pure as, there's not difference from that one to this one. It's
the
very
consistency.
Good. Yeah, very consistent.
And that's all that testing that they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they just keep adding more products and getting more things that we can benefit from. So I think that that's great.
Yeah, it is.
So you do go to other places near around Arizona, near where you live to hold classes and stuff.
I do.
right? And then you do some online courses as well.
Yeah.
Frozen again.
With COVID, had to shift and learn how to do Zoom, and started doing classes on Zoom, and some long distance stuff. Before, I traveled, have quite a few people down in Texas, so I'd fly down and teach some classes, or drive down and do some things that way. But we've got a lot to Zoom, and have really built a business. This COVID thing has got people thinking. We need some natural way to take care of our family. If we ever get totally locked down, we can't get to the doctor. We're not going to be able to get medications. So, like I said, having the oils and products in your home, knowing how to use them, it's going to make a huge difference in how your family, not just physically, but emotionally reacts to things that may come along.
Another product that they have that I really, really like are the chewable vitamins.
Oh, there you go. The kids'
They're
vitamins.
not in the shape of like the Flintstones and stuff, but they're really good.
They have a little smiley face on them.
Yes, they do have a smiley face. But those are some good vitamins, though.
Yeah, they do. And they don't taste bad. They're,
No,
they have a good flavor to them. We also have a kids probiotic. So it's in it's like a pixie stick kind of. And I like it.
I haven't tried those.
I'll have to bring you one. You'll like it.
I need some new thyroid blend too.
Okay.
I'm out of that one.
Bring me your bottle. I'll fill it up.
Okay. Anything else that you want to add?
I think we're good. If you are interested in learning more about doTERRA essential oils and what it can do for your family, visit my website. We'll put my email in there. You can give me an email. We'll even put my phone number. You can give me a call. I'm happy to visit with you. We'll kind of go over what your family's health needs are and look at some products that may help you and your family and your life. So
cool. Thanks for being here tonight and sharing such wonderful information. I really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
I think that there you unfroze. So I only had 4 or 5 camera frees. So,
that's
not
okay.
bad.
I just talked and we're good.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you too, Jessie. Bye.
Bye.